timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Braswell. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second and goal for the offense. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. You've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. A direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
From the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Georgia. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. So with pull-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The 2nd down after that completion. find some room. It's Patterson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's third down for the offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. They'll run it from the gun, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. A positive drive here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Canes are in the red zone now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Trying to run, it's Patterson. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He fires it down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion on the 37. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Carr. And here comes a deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. takes the handoff. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Wideout goes in motion. They get the second half started with the running play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Change the pre-snap look now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Jordan brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Wideout's now clustered. Dropping back, it's Carr. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Nice grab. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw yet again. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down down coming up now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
The pocket breaking down, and the receivers got it. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Fourth down and 2 coming up. Let's try to keep the drive going. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Dogs. They continue to roll up the score.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped.
Just overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the